everyone goes to church. Well, not everyone, but a good majority of folk go to church. And the ones that do go to church, they say they love God. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Say you love God, and God is love. And the greatest spot you can find love is in Genesis 1:28. Look that scripture up. Genesis 1:28, King James Version. It's a very important scripture because with that scripture, it gives a child the very necessities and essential ingredients of what he needs to get through life. In that content of Genesis 1:28, you will find what you don't find today. In that content of Genesis 1:28, you will find a place where folk believe in God. In Genesis 1:28, you will find places where they trusted God. They trusted God. And why do you say that? And why do I say that? Well, let's look at Genesis 1:28. It says, be fruitful and multiply. It means to have kids. Not only to have kids, but to be married and have kids. And you be married and have kids, and you do not put a limit on the amount of kids you have. You allow God to work through your marriage and have kids until he don't allow you to have no more. Because it says be fruitful and multiply. It doesn't say when, the time, or the hour, the day, or the second. And that is what's going on today. You have folk that don't believe in Genesis 1:28, but yet they believe in the Bible. Yet they believe in God. How come you're not practicing Genesis 1:28? What you do have today, though, is a whole lot of folk practicing Deuteronomy 23, verse 2. Look at Deuteronomy 23, verse 2. It specifically speaks about a child being born through fornication who will not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Even to his 10th generation shall he not enter. So, what is a child born through fornication? Well, in Deuteronomy 23, verse 2, this is what the Bible states. It says, a bastard shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Even to his 10th generation shall he not enter. What is a bastard child? I told you before, a bastard child is one that is born through fornication. You call it a child born out of wedlock, meaning two parents that are not married. Get back to Genesis 1:28, everybody.